because they have a NVC and an NCIS. No, not NCIS. USCIS. Hi guys, it's Nick again, and welcome to The Long Way Home. So today's video is all about the visa process and how we did it. And first things first, I'm not an immigration lawyer, and this is not legal advice, it's just how we did it and what we think was like the easiest way. And we Googled for videos how to do it in Germany and how the time schedules are and what to do, and there was nothing actually. So me and my husband live in Germany, so we could file all our petitions in the American consulate in Frankfurt because they have a NVC and an NCIS. No, not NCIS. USCIS. Well, sounds similar. So the first thing you have to do is file, or your spouse, your American spouse, has to file the I-130. That is the petition for alien relatives. You have to do that, or you can do that when you both live in Germany, right at the US consulate in Frankfurt. And I can only talk about that because I have no clue how it works when one of the spouses living in the United States already. So you file your I-130, and that comes with a lot of paper, and more paper. And there is one important thing that you really have to follow. Download and read the instructions. It is really important that you read the instructions very well and that you stick to them. Don't be like, yeah, no, they don't need that, or that is too much, or something like that. No, the other way. Send them more than they need. Make them happy. Make them like, yeah, I don't want to read all this shit. And then maybe, So you can get all this informations like the documents, the I-130 formula, the instructions to it, and every other document at the USCIS website. That's www.uscis.gov, not com, not org or anything else, just gov. Then there is the thing with the payment. In Germany, it's a little bit complicated. We had to get a cashier check from the United States to send it to the USCIS in Frankfurt because they do not accept German accounts. They only accept American accounts. What was a little bit annoying because I only have a German account. All the income that my husband here has is in the German account, but fortunately he still had an American account, so we did transfer the money from Germany to the United States to make a cashier check, to let that pick up from his mom and send it back to Germany via express mail so that we could mail it to the consulate. Yeah, sounds heavy, is heavy. The fees for the I-130 is $525, and as I said, you can only pay that in dollars, so euros is not accepted. No credit card, I think. Was a credit card accepted, Abby? No credit card. So after you send all the documents, you have to wait. The website says 2 months, so 90 days. We were lucky, we got it back earlier. I think it was just 1.5 months. And we received the letter that our petition was approved and that we could go ahead and wait for the next letter. And the next letter is about the actual visa. That's the DS-290. Then actually the petitioner, like your American spouse, is out of the business. He can of course help you with it, but now it's all about the beneficiary. So the guy or the girl you want to bring with you to the United States. You have to file another huge pile of papers, like, binders full of it. You always have to make 2 identical photos in the American size, 2" by 2". What is weird, because in Germany it's really uncommon to do so, we downloaded a program for a computer and made a photo just with our cell phone camera and cut it. Then again, read the instructions, read it well, and stick to them. Don't try to like curve around things or like, yeah, we can shorten this. And one important thing, be honest. Be really honest. I think there is nothing worse than lying at the petition or lying in general while you're filing a visa, because that is a fraud and no one wants that. If you have something that's not okay, just say it and then figure a other way out, but not lying. Then you have to fill out, so the beneficiary has to fill out the DS-290 at the USCIS website. And it's a long process. It took me from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the night to get all through all this questions and things. And one thing was really a hard one. They will ask you for your addresses since you've been 17 years old. And I mean, I'm 36 now, so that has been a lot actually. But I managed to remember everything, and it was hard. When you send in that, you will receive, after they reviewed your documents, you will receive another letter that is about the appointment and the notification that you need to do your medical examination. You have to book your medical examination 2 weeks prior to your interview. That's very important because the physician needs to send all the documents to the embassy. You won't get any documents with you. He will fill it out and he will send it directly to the consulate. So we took the physician that is closest to us. I think there are 5 in Germany, and ours was in Dortmund. So we went there early in the morning because we had to go by train. And I was really nervous. I don't know why, but I thought that it would be like, I don't know, like a full body examination with, sounds gross now, but like with all body parts and things. But it was not. It was actually pleasant. It was very unharmful. He was talking to me, asking me about my history, of my medical history, like if there's any issues or anything that he should be aware of. He like listened up my heart and my lungs, and I was getting an x-ray before of my lungs that I don't have any diseases. And then he said, yeah, well, I have every information that I need, and yeah, you make it ready and send it to the embassy. One thing is the shots. At the website of the USCIS, you can find also under the table, the point, let's say the point, medical exam, you will find a list of shots that you need. So what I did, I went to my normal physician, showed him the list, and we gone through it all, which shot I need and which I probably had, and he gave me all the shot beforehand, and so I was ready to go with that. There was no issue about that. Again, you have to pay this by yourself. It's 225 euros for the physician and 119 euros for the x-rays. But that's now, so it could change, of course. Then there's the interview. And again, I was more than nervous. I was shaking, I was sweating. I had like a light blue shirt on because, you know, I was dressed up really nicely with a tie and everything. It was dark blue afterwards. I was sweating really awful. because I was so nervous and I was like a wreck. A friend of ours brought us to Frankfurt that morning, and it was easier than I thought. You just have to check in, go through security, have a seat, wait until your number is called up, have the first checkup, and they will go through all your papers. Is everything there? Or is there anything missing and anything like that? Then you have to pay the fee again. It's $325. That's around 280 German euros, or in general euros. You can do that right there with an EC card or cash, or again with American bank accounts, but you cannot pay with a German credit card. What was odd because, I wouldn't choose my money. No. So then you have the consular interview, and that was pretty easy, actually. It was, we had a really, really nice lady, and we just talked, like, she asked some questions, how we met, how long we've been together, where we met, and that's it. And then she finally said, okay, all your papers are here, your medical is already here too, that's great. So yeah, then she wrote like on a post-it, like, okay, made a stamp on it, and that's it. Then she said, you're good to go, you will receive your visa in 1.5 to 2 weeks. That was on a Wednesday. So we went home. We were both really happy and everything was fine. And the same Friday, I received an email that the DHL, that's the German mail deliverer, received my visa package and that it's out for delivery. And I got it the next Monday. And that's it. That's actually everything. It's a quite long, quite nerve-wracking process, but it's not scary. It took us 5 months in total, and we're really lucky on that one, because I heard stories about people who wait for the visas like 1.5 years or even longer. So we consider ourselves lucky on that one. And yeah, if you have any questions, what we've done, how we've done it, or anything else, or any other comment, just leave it down below in the comment box, and bye.